Hello guys! Today we will be making Nutella cupcakes. Let's begin! In a large bowl, add 1 cup of white sugar and half a cup of softened butter. Then you're going to mix it with a beater or you can use a fork. After a couple of minutes of mixing, you're going to add the eggs, preferably 1 at a time, but I just dumped it in there, and then you're going to continue mixing. And once you're finished, go ahead and add the Nutella. This is about half a cup of Nutella. If you want to add more Nutella, please feel free to add up to a cup. And then you're going to continue mixing it until it looks like this. In a separate bowl, you're going to add the flour and the unsweetened cocoa powder. The flour that I used was self-rising flour, but you can always use all-purpose flour. I will list the exact ingredients in the description box. Gradually add the dry mixture to the wet mixture, so alternate it with the milk. So grab your half cup of milk and add it to the wet ingredients gradually. So I added about half and then I mixed it and then I added the rest. To give these cupcakes a little twist, I added some raspberry Hershey Kisses. These were actually really good. And then I placed it in the cupcake liners. Or you can do it this way. I put a little bit of batter and then I added the Hershey Kisses and then I covered it with more batter. And once you're finished with that, you're going to bake it for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. Just check the doneness by inserting a toothpick, and if it comes out dry, it's perfect. And then to make the ganache or the topping, I just used some chocolate and some heavy whipping cream and I poured it into the bowl. And my suggestion is to start mixing immediately. I just left it there and I had to melt it a little bit more in the microwave for about 20 seconds. So this is how the final product will look like. It gets harder as you leave it out, so use it immediately to frost the cupcakes. And I just took a spoon and just frosted it. I didn't feel like taking out my cupcake decorating icing tool stuff because I'm not very good at it. And the spoon was just much easier for me. To make it more festive for Valentine's Day, I just took some candy melts and then made hearts and made sentences like XOXO, is that even a sentence? And put I love you and then placed it on the cupcakes. Pretty easy. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Let me know what you're making for your significant other or your family or friends for Valentine's Day. I would love to know. And for those of you guys who stayed till the very end, you're the best. See you on Monday for our Cookie Mondays. Bye guys!